That was fast. That was fast. That was fast. Test of sound, test of sound. Test of sound. Lamp. So apparently you can stream directly to Twitch from your phone, which I'm going to try to do. Right now, technically, it might be working. I don't know. Don't know because my phone doesn't have the red thing above it. Don't think it is. Oh, come on. I hate it when apps, every single time you log into something, you have to put in an email code. Let's go to my thing. So my phone says, oh, it just stopped. It like stops after 10 seconds. Doing so many things right now, and I'm about to get a call. Let's see. There's the call. Stream from record. Twitch. Okay, that's going to take a while. I need to figure out why it doesn't work right here. Because it looks like this is a recent addition, so looks like this is a recent addition. Dang it. I know what that's going to do. Da. Da. Okay. Join. Right, I'm making my own meeting, right? Yes, copy this. Send it to him. Senor, this guy. Drenado. Send. Try that. Okay. He wants to do it on the phone. And the phone won't connect to the computer because it's stupid. And I can't do this. I can connect to the computer, but it's to do audio. Stupid. And it won't. Fine. You'll get a one-sided convo, even though no one's watching, so no one even cares. Dande. Oh no. I guess I can just do this, right? Make my face huge. Okay. Let me see what happens if I connect my phone. And then you put this, and then there's that, and then we do this. Hola?
Can you hear me?
Sí.
Okay, great. Welcome. Can you hear me?
Sí. ¿Puedes oírme?
Yeah, no. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Estoy bien. ¿Tienes perros?
Oh, yeah, well, actually, I'm taking my dog out because she's going to do her necessities, her biological necessities. Yeah. Well, my dog is a Doberman Pinscher miniature. I'm not sure if you know this breed. It's a small breed, and I'm supposed to be like surveilling her because I'm just taking care of her right now. Do you have dogs or pets?
Sí. Un perro llama Maggie.
And how old is she?
Tiene hace 9 años. No sabemos exactamente.
You mean la tengo desde hace 9 años?
Sí. Ella tiene cerca 9 años.
Oh, okay. That's really great. Well, and a long time ago that you have your dog. So, sir.
We got her. Yeah, I can hear you. We got her hace 4 años.
Oh, okay. So I guess you adopted her, right?
Yeah, from a shelter.
Oh, nice. A good gesture, a good action from you to do it, because you know what happens with in a shelter.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I think if I have a superpower or something like this, I would be like providing that action, that despicable action of killing pets and everything. I would look for different alternatives, like give it in adoption or something like this. But for me, as a president, or just eliminate that, because it's terrible, don't you think?
You would make it illegal to kill dogs if they're not adopted?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe keep them until they are like older, or maybe when they get a family to adopt them.
So are you afuera ahora? Afuera tu casa?
Yeah, there is a dog in front of my house. I don't know what's going on with him, because yeah, you know, he's in front of my house. I'm just outside, sitting down, waiting for my dog. She is barking at me, or that dog is barking at me, and I don't know why. If I'm the owner of this house, and I've been living here like for my whole life. So it's crazy, don't you think?
Yeah. Entiendo.
So yeah.
Mi perro ladra all the time.
Oh, wow.
Cuando una persona cuando una persona camina cerca de nuestra casa, ella ladra muy loud.
Wow. Oh, muy fuerte.
Muy fuerte, okay. A strong bark.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That happens with my dog too.
Yeah.
She is crazy, but you know, especially it happens loudly and louder when she knows someone. You know, for example, my mom or dad.
Sí.
Let's say that
Mismo aquí.
Let's say that they are pooping up, and then my dog start barking. It's crazy, you know. It's like crying. It's crying out, and also is barking. Really, it's like crazy thing, like squeaky sounds and something like a revolution of dogs. Is dramatic. Is I don't know, reckless.
Yeah. So, ¿qué ciudad vives en Venezuela?
Oh, well, my city is Valencia. And I'm pretty sure we took his name after his city in Spain.
Sí.
Which is also called Valencia. And it's because we were conquered by Spain before. So
yeah.
When the conquerors came here, I suppose that they settled down that in this territory, and after that they decided to put that name. And speaking about names, something interesting that you may know is that Venezuela took its name after the city in Venice when the first conquerors came here and then realized that they were like small houses overseas. They were pretty similar to the houses that they saw in Venice or Venice.
Venice, Italy?
Yeah, exactly.
Que es muy interesante.
Yeah, es muy muy interesante.
Porque
You could say it
venís,
like that.
porque la ciudad in Italia is no, it's not Spanish, it's Italian.
Exactly. So for some reason, some historians or historians say something like, and at first, someone who came here and realized from a past experience or something, and made a connection, an analogy between this city, Venice, in Italy, and these houses oversee that indigenous people had made before.
So the houses were similar.
Yeah, exactly. For that similarity, they decided to add that specific name to Venezuela. Because Venezuela means small Venice.
Right, like pequeña.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Yeah.
And also, I realized that this was actually the first colony, the first British colony in the American territory.
Sí,
For that reason.
sí, la ciudad de Jamestown.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I didn't know that before, but it's absolutely interesting because you also got a nickname, which is something like Old Dominion.
Sí, 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 sí.
If I'm not mistaken.
Exactamente.
Okay. And you said something like, "Oh, Virginia is kind of boring," but I think that you have a lot of different curious things over there. When watching this video on YouTube, I realized that you have several structures and several organizations, also like
Pentagon.
Yeah, Pentagon, exactly.
It's
so you have
it's the shape with 5 sides.
Yeah,
Cinco lados.
Pentagon. Do you know how to say that in Spanish?
No.
Pentágono.
Pentágono. Sí, es similar.
Mm-hmm.
Porque probablemente de latín, la lengua de latín.
Mm-hmm. Is a Romance language
Yeah.
as well. And yeah, for sure. I'm very intrigued about these theories and alien theories and everything related to that, because once when I was a kid, I got the chance to see OVNI. Well, we call it like OVNI, but you would say that UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw one when you were young?
I got the opportunity, I got the chance to see it, and from that moment, from that point in time, I actually believe that there is something going on, But what do you think about it? Have you ever heard about something really strange happening in your city, or maybe from your own experience, have you ever had that encounter or something like really weird that you say something like, I can't explain that, it's unexplainable?
Right.
Until now.
No lo sé. I don't think so.
Okay.
No creo que sí. Yeah, nada en mi vida, pero I've definitely seen things online that are definitely raro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy to think about it. And also, abductions and everything, because there are many people claiming that they were adopted by aliens.
Right.
And when they went to the psychiatrician or psychologist,
Right.
those specialists actually did a reversion process in which they were like hypnotized, or at some mindset in which they were like unconscious, but the conscious mind
Right.
was taking the control. And then they were like giving very specific details about that adoption that they had experienced before. And they, when being conscious, they didn't remember.
Right.
So, wow.
It's definitely
absolutely crazy. Mm-hmm.
it's definitely weird. Raro.
Yeah.
But
Ultra.
I don't know how much is
Ultra.
true or false.
Yeah. But you know, when doing a reversion in the science field, normally psychiatrician or maybe a psychologist or something like this would be the most skeptical on talking about it, because they also study the different disorders and everything, and they will be like, no, I don't believe this is impossible. It's just your imagination, because the human mind is capable of everything.
The human mind is the most complicated thing that we know of.
Yeah, exactly. It's a prize. It's like a prize that we won. And we don't realize of the privileges that we are, because the human mind is something unprecedented. I think that is like the major discovery that we have had in our humankind history.
Which is the biggest discovery?
The human mind.
Right, like studying it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely... It's very big and very complicated.
Yeah, and the complexity of that, of the human mind, you know, the neural system, neurological system and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Until now, many scientists and science can explain fully, you know, can fully explain what is going on inside some connections, because it's limited knowledge that we have about human mind. So it's absolutely astonishing and outstanding to think that we are capable of do everything if we have that purpose or endeavor of doing things, very specific things. But also when exploring as a neuroscientist, it must be something that is really realistic and surreal. From my perspective, it must be really surreal when getting that chance to explore the lobes or the parts and structures, cerebellum, those connections like synergies that are in between neuron systems and connections. I think that for a neuroscientist should be like out of his own mind, from my perspective, because when realizing and exploring deeper and deeper, the person is getting the knowledge and is recognizing some patterns that you can see in your daily basis and you can perceive, and it is sometimes cut and tried human behavior. For some aspects of your life, you can have like human behavior which could be predictable. So that is my opinion. What do you think about it?
I haven't really thought about it that much. I mean, all I really know is that it's very complicated and we're still learning. Estamos aprendiendo.
Aprendiendo.
Yeah. So.
Go ahead.
Have you always lived in Valencia?
Yeah, for sure. I have been living here my whole life. But I love languages and I love science. I love everything. You know, I love learning about different cultures, theories, or the biological system,
Mm-hmm.
languages, and I over time. Something that I really enjoy and found of swimming a lot.
Swimming?
Every surface with swimming. Every surface with water, I would be
Ah.
looking her the whole day, swimming like a fish in water.
¿Te gusta el agua?
Definitely, I love water.
Te encanta.
Me encanta. And this lockdown is kind of hard for me, during
Sí.
this lockdown because
So,
I'm not allowed to go to the beach or
wow.
to the pool or something like this.
Not even, no puedes viajar a la lago de Valencia?
Well, to be honest, live really close to the Valencia Lake.
Yeah.
And I'm like 15 minutes away.
Sí.
I can go on foot. And I will be there in 50 minutes. And it's really interesting that you asked me that because I think that nowadays, unfortunately, the lake is being contaminated.
Yeah.
Because of the so I don't think that is sure swim of these big companies and factories around here are surrounding it
Mm-hmm.
and are unfortunately contaminating. But for sure, if that like were a clean water,
Yeah.
glister water, it would be my second house. I would be there all day.
Sí.
This leads me to my next question, and is what do you enjoy doing your spare time?
Yeah. I don't know if I sent you the link, but hago videos in YouTube. Sí.
How interesting.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, I try. I'll send you the link.
What are your videos on?
Yeah, mis videos sobre países raros, lugares raros.
Nice.
Sí.
I would love to watch it. But
Sí.
It's on English. It's in English.
Sí. Puedes practicar tu inglés.
Perfect. I love it. I will follow that channel.
Sí.
Immediately.
Gracias.
Right away. Just send me that link. I will do it. And it's something that really draws my attention. Discovering weird places or mystery places, not well-known places.
Sí,
like,
sí,
for
sí.
example, Eritrea in Africa.
Yes.
If you ask someone, where is Eritrea?
No lo sé. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es Eritrea?
Or maybe Samoa and Oceania or Fiji or Papua New Guinea.
Mm-hmm. Most people just know those names. They don't know anything else about it.
Well, about Eritrea, I got a friend from there, and it was really curious because I enjoy watching this guy, which is called Gio Binsky. I'm not sure if you know
sí.
him.
Yo seguro.
And he record a video when going to Eritrea, and I didn't know that country until that moment.
Sí.
But after that, I got curious, and I went beyond, like always, and I discovered that it was a country in Africa, and they have, a system and everyone. I don't recall the exact language that they handle over there, they speak over there.
Creo italiano?
Yeah, it may be.
Estaba un colonia de Italio.
Yeah. culture, something interesting. If I'm not mistaken, they manage their own dialect. They have something like Eritrean or something like that.
Es un idioma pequeña. Sí.
It's a dialect.
Let me see. Tengo un computadora
Okay.
y esto.
Okay.
No official
I remember-
languages.
Wow, nice.
Tienen
I like
nunca
it. Like,
idiomas oficial, pero hay,
like the United States.
sí, hay 6 o 7 idiomas.
Yeah, for that reason I was kind of confused. You know, I couldn't recall the exact language that they actually speak over there.
Mhm.
So
It looks like
yeah,
tres.
I'm pretty sure that they may speak like Italian because of what you were mentioned before. And I think they were an Italian colony.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that reason it was like they took after that language, but they also speak different languages. This mentioned in Wikipedia.
Yeah, it looks like there's 3 languages. Hay 3 idiomas. Tigrinya, Inglés, Arabico, Arabic, y Italiano.
Oh, nice. Interesting. I like it. And apart from that, well, regarding the Samoa, Papua New Guinea, and Fiji, those are small islands on the Oceania continent, and something. I don't recall the exact country, but I am pretty sure that some of these islands are growing, unfortunately, and it's said that into 20 years they are going to be like that channel because it's interesting, you know. For example, I didn't know right here in my continent, South America, we have like 2 countries which are pretty curious and they are really close to my country. And it was like shocking the time I actually discovered that. And if you ask someone from Venezuela, oh, where this country is, they will be like, oh, I don't know. And it's just mess to us, you know, by something crazy to think about it.
Yeah.
And those are Guyana.
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 In English, Guyana.
The English Guyana. And you also have like Guyana. Oh my gosh, I struggle with his name. It's Guyana. Guyana. It's like that. Okay, so.
Guyana y próximo Surinam. Y Guyana Franco.
Guyana. French Guyana.
Yeah.
You call that like that?
Yeah, French Guyana.
Yeah, it's so interesting to think that, well, my whole life, I didn't know that until I actually got that in depth or had emotion for learning languages. And from that point on, I started learning about geography, and also something that, like, my world before was just Venezuela, but now my world is 193 countries. Yeah.
Well, estamos todos en el mundo y hay 10 personas en espacio.
Yeah.
Entonces,
we are conquering maybe in the future we are going to be in Mars or something.
Maybe.
Like yeah.
That'd be loco.
It would be, so loco. And you mentioned that you also work on Taco Bell, right?
I worked, trabajé hace un año, pero I got muy enfermo hace un año y I left the job.
Oh, that's sad. What did you have?
No sé el nombre. Fue
Tell me in
muy.
English.
No sé en inglés. No sé en español.
Oh,
Maybe, tal vez, the whooping cough, which is maybe. But
uh-huh.
mi familia y yo no sabemos my sickness from last year.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, I think Taco Bell is kind of small Mexico in the States. Is something that many Americans enjoy,
Sí.
because they go over there and they love Mexican food.
Sí.
I got a friend. I got a friend in Arizona. He's an Arizonian, and he always say that he loved going to Taco Bell because it's like the favorite place, and the food is delicious and
Sí.
is scrumptious and everything. And I always remember him because of that. Yeah, always when we get the chance to talk and get through a call, he's mentioning and talking about Taco Bell, and also he is learning Spanish for that reason.
Right.
Sometimes he gets the chance to talk to people in
Hablar
Spanish
español
when
en Taco Bell.
asking for food. Yeah,
Sí.
definitely.
Yo intenté
So
hablar
for
español en Taco Bell, pero mi vocabulario era muy pequeño. Y
okay, but
now
I
it would be
think you are
better.
getting, yeah,
Sería
you're getting
mejor.
better. You're increasing your vocabulary. For me, vocabulary is essential. It's
Sí.
like my first in the top, really in the top. The top line would be vocabulary. After that, you can worry about grammar and structure and everything. Because I think vocabulary results essential when learning any target language that you want to learn. With vocabulary, you can convey your message. You can transmit your idea.
Even if it's not perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Even when you don't have the exact structure. But at first I remember myself. If you ask me like, oh, how was it when you actually started learning English? And it was terrible. At first I was really struggling with pronunciation and everything, pretty much. But after a while, because of my endeavor and everything, and the consistency that I had on learning this language, and I was like fine-tuning my skills progressively, and it was absolutely amazing because now I'm able to connect with different people around the world and make friends like you. And it's amazing for me to speak this language, which is also universal. And for that reason, I'm crazy about it. I'm crazy about the idea of being able to speak this language. If I want, let's say for example, if I get the chance to travel abroad or visit a different country, I would be interested. Everywhere I go, I will find someone who speaks English.
Sí.
So it's even more exciting.
That's a lot.
Would you like to? Would you like to travel abroad? Let me ask you something. If you have the opportunity to hop on an airplane right away, where would you go and why?
Ooh. Like if I could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like this is the only place I could ever go, or just right now?
Right now.
Okay.
Something like right away.
Tal vez España, porque estoy aprendiendo español.
Okay.
Y es seguro ahí.
But why Spain? What do you like about Spain apart from the language itself?
Sí, quiero vivir a la norte de España porque es menos known. It's less known.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Es el menos conocido, you could say.
okay. I'd also me gusta al viajar a Canada.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure.
Hay una isla cerca de Canadá, pero es
What name?
francés. It's completely French island near Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's muy raro.
Well, I'm pretty sure that there are like two provinces or locations in Canada, and between them there will be like Quebec.
Mhm.
I don't recall the another name because I'm pretty sure there are two locations, at least two locations inside the country. But when you are mentioning this island, I'm not quite sure. I just want to look it up.
Yeah, I can send.
You are now teaching me like a new place, and it's absolutely amazing that you are mentioning that because I'm actually learning French and English.
Mhm.
And if I get that spot in which or in where I can speak both languages, it will be like the topic for me. Yeah.
Sí,
So what is
después.
that name?
Envié el link
A link.
a ti.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
La isla se llama Saint-Pierre y Miquelon.
Oh, nice.
Un nombre largo.
Have you ever had a conversation on your channel, on your YouTube channel, with a non-native speaker from a place that is not well known?
No. Wait, no. I did, but the video didn't work. I know I have I talked to someone in Somaliland, which is one of the videos you can watch. But the video didn't work. He didn't know enough English, like, in a video to do what it was. But he helped me with that video because I didn't know everything about the area.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I think you should. Have you ever made a video on Venezuela?
No, pero si yo viajo a Venezuela, hago muchos videos.
Yeah, definitely. But do you make videos just from the known spots and that you have visited, or known spots that you discover and stumble upon on Google?
So, I have a few videos of where I went in real life, and I just went somewhere yesterday or 2 days ago. And in the future, I want to go to lots of places, and I want all the videos to be at the real place, not just videos from online.
Not just like information
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, I want it to be like
Informative video.
in the area, like actually there, you know?
Yeah, it would be amazing. Yeah, and then you can also find something like who sponsor you, you know.
Yeah. But we have to. Necesitamos esperar por el coronavirus a pasar.
Definitely, it's absolutely right. But you know something, that Venezuela is an unknown land, so you got a lot of material. If I start speaking about Venezuela, you're gonna be like, "Are you serious?" I just had that bad portrait in my mind, and it's something that kind of annoys me because the first question that someone asked me when I say, oh, I'm from Venezuela, it's like, oh my gosh, I heard the hard situation that you're living. Yeah, there is a bad situation, and the corruption is a big deal right here because it's the worst government. But what about the land? What about the country? What about the people?
See.
The people, the people don't have to do with the government. The people is absolutely apart, and
Right.
the country itself, like the land, is absolutely a part as well. So for me, as a Venezuelan, it's kind of annoying, when trying to speak with someone is the first thing that pops up. And it's like every single time I get the chance, it's like, I'm from Venezuela. Oh, I heard that hard situation. My gosh, are you okay? And everything is like that, and just overwhelmed at some point. Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So,
Pues pues no está tu culpa que tu government is no bueno.
exactly, there you go. But I think people usually just see that, bad things and news, and it's like cut and dry. A normal person will think about it. A normal person would ask or be curious. But for me, as Venezuelan, as you mentioned before, it's not my fault.
Right.
But actually, the the precise question is that when someone asks me something like, "Where are you from?" and I will answer that I'm from Venezuela. It's like, the epic. I'm just, I have thought about saying something like, I'm from Venezuela. I know the situation is hard. I'm okay. My government is the most corruptive and damaged one. Is the worst that has happened to us. So let's crack on. Let's